Right, so not quite sure what just happened there, but it appears my capture card temporarily lost connection with the PlayStation, but it seems to be working fine now. I'll try and perhaps edit this, or I might just upload it as two separate parts. This should only take about 10 minutes, and to be fair, it's probably one of the more interesting parts of this episode, narratively speaking anyway. I mean, the whole thing's interesting, so yeah, check it out if you haven't done so. But this is probably one of the more interesting parts narratively in the game. So I might just throw it up as like a second video, second part of the episode or whatever.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right! I'm coming!
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth. A suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking, I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness.
Okay, I don't go upstairs then.
Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story. To bring a
Hang on, I'm just going to put the mic on mute.
Finish. to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Lara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
There's an altar wrought with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a light to the words the poet used. Now the muse she was his happiness, and he rhymed about her grace, and told the stories of treasures deep beneath the blackened waves. Till in the stillness of wonder, and still in its misty crown, the muse she went down to the lake, and in the waves she drowned. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, gone mad with the night. That's how you reshape destiny. The poet came down to the lake to call out to his dear. When there was no answer, he was overcome with fear. He searched in vain for his treasure lost, and too soon the night would fall, and only his own echo would wail back as his call. And when he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create, nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny. In the dead of night she came to him with darkness in her eyes. We're in a morning gown, sweet words as her disguise. He took her in without a word, for he saw his grave mistake, and vowed them both to silence deep beneath the lake. Now if it's real or just a dream, one mystery remains, for it is said on moonless nights they may still haunt this place. set free. You will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, go mad with the night. That's how you reshape destiny. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny.
Alright, and I'm back. Well, I was back a while ago, but I didn't want to turn the mic on because sometimes it makes that noise, like a loud sort of clicking noise. I didn't want to disturb the cutscene or that amazing song, which I mentioned before is probably one of my favourite Poets of the Fall songs. Even though, yeah, it's credited in the soundtrack as Old Gods of Asgard, it's Poets of the Fall. Anyway, let's get the trophy. Boom. Perchance to dream. Right, well, that's another episode done. That's episode 4. This is going to be in 2-parters, unfortunately. Not really my choice, but I don't think it was the capture card that messed up. I think it was the program. Luckily, I got the program on my laptop that I use. Luckily, the video that was recording did actually save to MP4 format, so I sort of skimmed through it after the program crashed, and yeah, I think it's pretty much got everything intact, thankfully, right up until the video ended. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. I'll be doing episode 5 next. I'll be uploading these as soon as I sort of make them, so I'll be uploading this now. I'll probably set it, because it's pretty early in the morning actually at the moment, so I'm probably going to set this to release around midday or sometime tomorrow morning. Oh well, this morning, later this morning. So yeah, hope you've all enjoyed this video. Sorry it's been in 2 parts, hopefully the next one will be a bit smoother. If you guys could leave a like for this video, and actually the last one as well, and leave a comment on either, that would be great, and hit that subscribe button just to stay up to date with the rest of this walkthrough and with the countless other walkthroughs that I'll be doing, because I'll be getting Far Cry probably today, and I'll be able to starting to upload that at some point. I got Assassin's Creed, I got the Ezio collection, which I know is pretty old, but that's coming out on my channel as well. I got a bunch of older games. I got Beyond Good and Evil. I think Horizon Zero Dawn's coming out, so do check that out if it's been a while since you've played it, because Forbidden West is coming out next February, I believe. February, March time. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. It does mean a lot. And until next time, look after yourself, take care, and I'll see you all soon.